Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichigen. おはようごかいます。皆さんのお気に入りのマニアック、The Multi-Dimensional 多次元回伝。Konnichigen. おはようごかいます。Is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional 多次元回伝, a sentient star cluster Seidan in VTuber VSinger form. We are many cosmic minds joined together to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. Great to see you, Ichi-nyan! You really are Ichi. See? You're Ichigo because of strawberry, but also Ichigo #1. See? We're already learning Japanese. We're already doing Japanese puns. Ichigo. やはり Ichigo だ。Ichi-nyan. But yeah, thanks for being there first. Thanks for being there first in the chat. It's always a great thing when you get messages already waiting in the chat when you start the stream and all that. Every VTuber aspires to that, I think. Well, your mileage may vary. But yeah, it's good to be here, everyone. Good to be here once again for another Japanese learning stream with Renshu. We go back to doing it the usual way. You know, it feels like I'm not gonna get back to Shashingo anytime soon, to tell you the truth. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it. I'll really see how I feel about it. For now, if I want to continue with the Japanese learning streams, which I do, well, there's also other things I want to do, truth be told. But I mean, right now, I'm more than happy to be doing the Japanese learning stream, right? But yeah, today we're definitely gonna do it. We're definitely doing Renshu. And Shashingo is shelved, completely shelved, I think. Ichi actually stands for Ichigo, and Nyan for Meow. Meow. Nyan for... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's good to see you, Ichi-nyan. I know it says Ichigo Runa. We gotta be reading Japanese, forgive me. Right? Today it's all about reading Japanese, so yeah. Hiragana, katakana is what I know. So we might do some kanji lessons today because it's been a minute since we've done them. But let's chat for a little bit. Fantastic karaoke stream yesterday. My voice was great. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know about lowering the music. So it turns out it is as high as I think it is. Thank you for that. Of course, everybody's sound levels are very different, right? But you want to play it safe when it comes to that, for the music. And we are going to go for some lo-fi as we get started with Renshu and all that, but we'll get to that. And what was I saying? Yeah. See, that's always a great help for any streamer. Trust me. It's so much better if you tell them. It's so much better if you tell them that sort of thing. Even if it's maybe just on your end, it helps. The fact that on some end, it is louder already says a lot, right? I mean, at least for this kind of sound issue. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Let's chat for a little bit. We have time to chat a little bit before the Japanese lesson. さあ、日本語の時、日本語の練習、日本語の勉強。第33話、多次元回伝の日本語の旅ですよ。行くぞ。There you go. Hopefully the Japanese was correct on what I sang right there. But yeah, these days I find myself doing more freestyling. Even on the karaoke stream yesterday, right? Which was great. We had it yesterday. I managed to join Yoru's Donathon, which has been kind of put on pause right now. But go support him when he comes back. I mean, the timer hasn't been put on pause for him. It's the actual live stream, right? Insert hype emoji. Yeah, there you go. If you can find any emoji that fits, we've had on archive karaoke's in which they use bread as glow sticks, and they use like the flashlight emoji as a glow stick as well. That works until we get memberships on the channel and we can implement the new emotes we just got for Twitch, but implement them here as well. And of course, any other benefit that I can provide, I will provide here. We're still going to implement those channels that I said we would implement as we make them more, as we make the benefits of a sub on Twitch more Patreon-like, basically. Does that mean we could launch a Patreon in the future? Absolutely. Absolutely, you can. And they would have higher tiers and other rewards for the higher tiers and all that. But anyway, I feel like that's for the future at the moment. Mirai. For the future. Mirai. Of course, how near or how far away that is may well depend on you all, Taji Gang. But any support is much appreciated. Hey, make sure to like and subscribe to what you're watching right now. Watching right now. Smash the like button. Tap the bell and the subscription if you wanna see more of this maniac superstar freestyling to this music. We might do more of this in future streams. Anyway, yeah. We'll get to the Japanese practice in a little bit. And what was I gonna say? Yeah. Tomorrow we're gonna have the FF14 FF16 collab event. I'm excited for that one. It's gonna be very interesting. We'll do it as we usually have done it. That will be on the Twitch dimension, of course, but we'll do it as we usually have done it with these events. Only that it's gonna be solo instead of collabing with the Lurin or indeed anybody else. So to read the, I mean, I do it all the time, right? I read all the dialogue that's not voiced in F14, but to do it in an event like this is what's gonna feel weird, given that we've split that with Lurin when we stream with him, Lurin Direstorm. We usually do those FF14 events as a collab together. I'm looking forward to when he returns, eventually. As for now, we have many things to focus on when it comes to the present. I think we might have something special next Friday. I'm not sure if we do, I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream it, but I would be part of something. I need to ask a few questions regarding that, actually. Let me see. Yeah, like I need to check more on this. I'll need to check more for sure. And yeah. Wow. Okay. Actually, yeah, I need to ask quite a few questions about this. But yeah. So Honkai continues to be backseated, I was gonna say, but that kind of sounds like a different term. Like I'm saying something different, but no. We'll get back to Honkai Star Rail, especially if I might end up replacing FF14 when the graphics upgrade comes. I think it's very safe to say I'm not gonna be able to upgrade the PC on time. What I might do is like be able to maybe upgrade it just a few months into Dawn Trail, or rather into the graphics update. We'll see how that goes. Let's see if we can. Well, we should definitely like at least finish Heaven's Sword, right? We'll talk more about this tomorrow, as we usually do on an F14 stream. We should at least be able to finish like Heaven's Sword, right? How much of Stormblood can we do before things start? Before things get started, actually. I think we should at least start. See, it would feel very fitting if we finish post Heaven's Sword, and then we don't start Stormblood until we're back to F14, maybe. I still haven't done the benchmark, but I'll do it as soon as I can. Saturdays tend to be very packed. You know, I had like mostly work as the day before the stream right now. This is work too in a way, but I mean more formal work, let's say. More worky work, let's call it that. More worky work, my gosh. What the heck am I saying? I sound like a kindergartner. Well, what's the point of being grown up if you can be childish sometimes? Said the doctor. So yeah. In his fourth incarnation, he said it. Anyway. Depends on your definition of childish, right? I call a lot of supposed evil characters childish because they're just acting like children. You're just immature, you absolute dummy. You're just not seeing the full picture. Anyway. Let's switch to Lo-Fi with Renshu right here. And as always, let me know if the music is gonna be louder than me. I think there are some points in which it's louder, especially as I go for like more lo-fi vibes, more lo-fi vibes, more lo-fi vibes. Now, as we usually start, nice level 55, and we have our great Neko-chan right here with Kao-chan. Everything is a chan, or nearly everything is chan here. Let's begin by adding some words to shiritori. Only kana shiritori. I don't think I can do any of the kanji shiritori right here. Oh, what is this word though? Ten. Here and there, a little sporadically. Ten. Ten. Dato. Naruhodo. Okay. So let's do shiritori. For those who don't know, shiritori, you have to do a word with the last character played. So they did nayo right here. So the next word has to start with u, or I can make it start with yo. Can't think of anything right now. I can't think of anything right now that starts with both yo and u for yo. But that would give me more points. And if I wanted to have even more, I could do these three. Iyo, something, right? That would be the whole word. But I don't think there's any word like that, or at least I can't think of any word that has that much. But yeah, worky chinian. But what was I saying? Hold on, let me just check something quickly. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna start with uragiri. I don't know why that's the first word I think about. I guess I just watch a lot of drama where there's a traitor. Uragiri mono. Yeah, sometimes you see that in Kamen Rider, I mean, in some anime. No uragiri mono me. You blasted traitor. Anyway, Jimmy. Plain simple, subdue sober. Jimmy. Okay. Jimmy. Talking in Japanese here, right? Mi. Miseru. To show. Yes, exactly. Miseru. To show, to display, etc. Excellent. And that's 2 words added to kana shiritori, but of course I want to add another one. Let's try katakana only for a challenge. Pro. Professional. Pro. I recall an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in which Kronos de Medici does use the whole word. He doesn't say just pro. I might be misremembering, but I think he said professional. Just calling like a character that. Pro. Now, this is katakana only. What foreign words? Oh, dope. They actually use the word dope in this. Oh, look at this. I love the look of their character. It's like the one I have right now, but more like more. This would fit me better. This mania right here. Anyway, they actually use the word dope. Dope. Okay. Great to see it's on the dictionary here, I guess. Anyway, long. Probably can be longu. Yeah, okay, just long. Yeah, I didn't think it would actually be on the dictionary. Okay, and then nouns only. Let's see if we can do it. Tanku. That's also katakana. Tanku. Kudai. Already been used. Oh, that's not what I was thinking about. No, kudai. Dark, as I was thinking. That's probably more of an adjective. The nouns only wouldn't work for this. Kudamono, probably already been used. Yes. Nice, they changed it so that they show you exactly the word here as well. Even with like kanji and stuff. Kuriya. No. It would be like with the dash at the end. Kuriya. Game kuriya, for example. Kudasai is not like please. Although I don't know if you can just put it like that in the first place. Even if you can, it's not going to be a noun. So let's see here. Wait a second. Let me just recenter myself a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I think this will do for now. That's okay. That'll do. Anyway, kunai. Already been used? Yes, ninja throwing knives specifically. It's also a medieval farming tool for digging and prying. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Sorry, let me just check something here. Suri. No. Kutsushita. Socks. Okay. Kutsu only? Shoe? Yeah, it's already been used. That's good. This is challenging me. Otherwise, I keep going for the same words over and over. Kuma. Probably been used already. Bear. Kuma. Any mammal of family Orsidae. Now I see why Ursaring in Pokemon is named that way. So a bear, the scientific name is like Ursidae, however you say it. That makes sense. Ursa Luna also. The Hisuian evolution of Ursaring. Woohoo. What type did it become? Normal ground, I think? I don't remember. Anyway, Kuji. I mean, 9 p.m. would work, 9 o'clock. There you go. Many of these have already been used. Goes to show you how basic the words are, I think. O genki desu ka? Genki desu. Arigato 1年. Genki desu ka? You use some of the few kanji that I do understand, or at least one of the few words in kanji that I do understand. You can all use kanji in the chat, by the way. Just know that I'm probably going to use a translator for it to understand it a little bit more. I do want to read more of it because it's much better to write it. Like, if you don't use kanji and you use only hiragana and katakana, it's also more difficult to read because you don't have the breaks that kanji provides. So it's okay. Go for either way. That's how I want to approach it now. But anyway. Cool. Now I think I have nothing. Oh wait, kuni. Oh, probably being used already, yeah. Yeah. Kuni. Country. Anyway, that's enough. Otherwise we spend too long in Shiritori. Kanji Shiritori is another story. Okay, I'll answer one question in the question corner. Sashimi wa suki desu ka? Sashimi wa suki desu ka? I've never had sashimi, I think. So I can't really, well, it could be shellfish or crustaceans.
Sashimi.
I can't really answer this question. Would be nice for the challenge, but that's okay. Now, I think we should study kanji today. We've been focusing on words for Japanese basics. And then the Japanese basics itself, which I feel like I need to review. Despite what they're telling me here. Let's go for kanji today. Yoshi, kuzo. 遊び終わりだ。練習の時行くぞ。100. It's 100 because I thought this was Shiro. Looks so similar. But no. 69%. 69%. We had a lesson before in which we had so much 69%. What was it, about 3 episodes ago? I need to find that. I'd love to clip that. Or some other moments from there. Anyway. 100. 100. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on the kanji today. Given how busy I've been all day, how much I've been working, right? I'm kind of like, I want to take it easy today on the lesson. Not every Saturday feels this way, even though most Saturdays are like this, and I work that much. Today just feels like I did extra effort. In a good way, though. It's like being spent in a good way. Yeah, yesterday after the karaoke stream, let me see. I don't know those two kanji, Ichinian. But let me see. Hopefully I am learning something. 普通です。
普通です。
Sorry, I'm not gonna have it play the audio all the time. Utsu desu? Utsu desu ka? Hontou ka? Utsu doesn't mean normal because that's what he was telling me. It's just a guideline anyway, it's just a tool. Don't think I'm making the mistake of thinking an automatic translator tells me 100% the most accurate answers. Of course not. But yeah, Sofu, Chichioya, Chichiue, Otosan. Yes, Otosan is the one I need to learn. I just don't feel comfortable getting past these kanji yet, you know? This is where I have to go beyond Renshu, I think, to learn them more. But I have been able to. Kawa. Kawa desu. Which one was this? This is noon, I think, and it's go. I struggle with this one so much. Yeah. Mada 31% desu. It's still at 31% for mastery. Onyomi went up to level 3. By the way, what does that mean? Let me see the history. I've never seen the history of one of the terms. Okay. Wait, missed 5 times on the same day? Yeah, I clearly have struggled with it more than I thought. That was August 23. That was a while ago, though. But okay. And we need more consistency here in these graphics. You can tell the time I wasn't doing these Japanese learning streams as much. You can tell. But at least it's good to have recent graphics. It still is. March 24th. Okay. Has it been a month since the last kanji lesson? Or something like that? Anyway, Higashi. Over here. Higashi. 94%. It's in actual words that I need to learn it more. Tokyo. I didn't even know that it used Tokyo. That it was used for Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Tokyo. Tokyo. Okay. Tozai. Toyo. Kanto. Also Kanto. Usually in Pokemon, in the Kanto version of Pokemon, they use katakana for it. But I wonder if anybody has used the kanji for it. One of those things where it's like, no, this is not the Kanto of Japan. This is another Kanto. It's not Japan. No, it's not Japan. People may not necessarily speak Japanese there. So let's put Kanto in katakana. They did something similar in Osama Sentai King Oja, in which they have Chikyu, which usually means earth. Chikyu. But every time they would spell it on screen, it would be with katakana and never with kanji, much less hiragana. So some subtitles took the liberty of calling it Terra instead of Earth to show the difference, because there's no other way to show the difference in English with only one alphabet at least. So it's like it's Q, but it's not the Q, right? The same with Kanto there. It's clever. That's what you can do when you have 3 alphabets. You get there, don't worry, learning a new language takes so much brain power. I know, that's very true, Ichinian. I'm like, these streams are like lo-fi vibes, let's relax as we learn Japanese, let's take it easy. But I gotta really focus on these. Or at least, well, not really focus, but like, it's using quite a bit of brain power. Especially as I really try to get the answers right. And actually be learning here. Nani? 75%. I'm kind of curious about my history on this one. Whoa, okay. What is the accuracy thing? What's the difference with accuracy and correct guesses? Anyway, I know I need to practice more. I keep saying it. And no, I didn't practice anything in this past week. I need to do it more on my phone, because the benefit of doing it on your phone is that you can try to handwrite it. You get the option to do it, I think. Where do we see the option for that? There was a place where you could see the option. Hold up. Let me see if I can find this. There's mnemonics. I need to learn more mnemonics for some of the others, but there was an option somewhere around here. I forgot where it was. I can't find it. We get the order of the strokes. Hiragana and katakana I have pretty much learned. Still struggle with some things here and there, and I still kind of need to take my time, but handwriting them, I'm pretty much at 0 when it comes to that. And that's important too, given how deeply I want to learn Japanese. And you know, be in Japan for a while if possible. Start every Japanese practice stream with a Japanglish song Kitokato Starbucks. I don't know the song Ichinian, but already from the name alone, it sounds like a meme song of epic proportions. Nagai. 88%. Very nice. That sounds amusing. We're gonna set up different vibes for the stream. Nah, you know, I get excited about things. I usually do. So if I suddenly start, oh, it's not the lo-fi vibe anymore. It's the whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that a vibe now, right? Then things change. We're gonna have a Fall Guys stream again sooner than later. We'll have that. And I've been having them on the TSG dimension, but that's another story. But yeah, like in Fall Guys, yeah, I definitely go listen later. Let me make a note for that. Just okay, that sounds very amusing. Check Tokato Starbucks. I would think it's Starbucks. Box. No, I guess it's depending on the accent. Japanese is amusing because sometimes it takes from like a North American accent, let's say. It's mostly based on the US given its history, but let's say North American. And a British accent because the United Kingdom also has quite a bit of history there. I think the biggest influence is the sailor uniforms and school uniforms for that matter, right? That is all thanks to... I recall seeing a picture that shows in a meme sort of way, you know, it all started with this and it shows like military, very, very serious, very sober, a very sober, serious picture of not necessarily military uniforms, but at least like sailor outfits or even like from World War I. And then it skips over to cute, kawaii, pretty girls with like sailor uniforms. I don't remember if they were magical girls or just like a cosplay, a general cosplay. Kawaii desu. Right? And it changes the vibe, but that's literally what happened. It did lead to that. Anyway. Hachi. Yatsu. Yo. I want to see more words with this one. This is the part where I take more brain power. And the part in which this is what makes the Japanese lessons take longer. And why we may not do a lot of lessons on a given stream, depending on how long we take. But yeah, Yatsu, Yoka, Hachi, just like that. Yoka, 8th day of the month. I need to learn those more. I wonder if eventually one thing I'm gonna do is take online lessons, but like, there's all sorts of research done on like, you know, language learning. And this applies to any language, I think. How you don't need to go for something like a group class, which is a traditional thing everybody thinks about, arguably, when you think of Japanese lessons. One-on-one Japanese lessons are great, but I kind of crave a group setting to be able to talk to fellow learners and all that. But at the same time, there's like a lot of research saying that it might be more beneficial for you not to do it. But still, it feels like, no, I want to talk in a class, have some interactivity beyond the sensei. And thus, despite research saying otherwise, language classes like that are still popular. Unless you're living in the country and you're also taking those language classes like that, then it's a different story. I'm speaking in general though, because I don't remember. I might be completely wrong about that quote-unquote research. This stream is a great reminder, to be honest. Currently, my Duolingo bird is screaming at me. There you go. We're not doing Duolingo, of course. We're doing Renshu, which means practice, but that's also the name of the platform. Not sponsored. Just want to mention it. Renshu.org. And of course, I have an app too, which I need to use more. I need to use it more. I just end up opening Pokemon Sleep instead. But there's only so much you can do in that game. So... see, it's knowing that this is very gamified. We're gonna have some gacha at the end of this. But knowing that I have to use all this brain power doesn't quite feel like the game it needs to feel like. And it is like studying. And if I were streaming on a day like today, especially, let's say I'm streaming at something else other than Japanese learning, no way I would be doing like a Japanese lesson after that. Like, oh, okay, I have time at the end of the day, let's do it. I would be too spent for something like that. I might play Shiritori Cat, which we might see later today, Shiritori Katto. But yeah. What was that other one? Counter Punch. Quick Draw. What is this one, by the way? Oh! I just reached level 56. I wasn't supposed to see that yet. We'll see it again after the lesson, I think. Omedetou! Arigato! Arigato, Renshu. Quick Draw. Welcome to the world of Quick Draw. Hellcow-chan, read the world of monsters as you practice your writing. This is handwriting, right? Dude, this looks like so much fun. Katakana Kawa, Hiragana Hills. I was here, wasn't I? Oh my gosh, and there are quests. See, this is the gamification that no other platform does. The thing about Renshu is that it's 100% focused on Japanese. It's not like Duolingo or Lingo Deer that have multiple languages in them, which is wonderful. This is for Japanese only. And because Japanese is what I'm interested in learning, it works out well. And I am not the type that can learn multiple languages. I gotta put all my attention into one, and that has to be Japanese. Other languages that I would love to learn in the future, but it's like a very distant future, are Indonesian, maybe French. Yeah, I'm like the only person in the world that, I don't know why I think this, but Indonesian reminds me a lot of Japanese. And I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in the world that feels this way. I don't know why. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me so weirdly. I don't know why. Something about it. What little I know of Japanese, and zero of Indonesian. But anyway, French and Italian used to be something I kind of looked at before, but it's not really something I'm interested in anymore. Portuguese I might go for, and German also used to be interested in it, but not anymore. Anyway, it feels like the Japanese learning journey is going to be so long that by the time I'm done with it, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I can learn other languages, but like, it's never too late and all that, right? But at the same time, it's like, I don't know if I have time in my life, you know? With this is going to make it sound like I'm going to be 85 years old by the time I finally can speak in Japanese, but you know, with what's left of my life, I got to focus that attention on other things instead. Something like that. Oh yeah, Korean also maybe. It's just a matter of interests, right? I find that a lot of the interests I have tend to have overlap with those languages, much like Japanese. And, well, professional opportunities come well with Japanese. I mean, a VTuber that knows Japanese? Imagine the opportunities. Some VTubers don't have to imagine that. And I mean, that come from a non-Japanese background. From a non-Japan background, I should say. Right? But I digress. I like to learn Japanese and Korean eventually, but I gotta focus on learning Portuguese from Portugal. Yeah. You gotta focus on what you gotta focus. That's good too. Ichinian. That's so cool that you're learning that though. You already have quite a bit of Japanese right there. And that's great. Of course, hey, shout outs to Ichinian right here. She has some great covers that you can check out on her channel right there. I managed to check out one earlier today from Hasbin Hotel, I think it was. You did a duet with someone. It was actually great. That was in English though. That was in English. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, this is drawing the characters. That's the problem. Grading level, gentle, strict. Yasashi, yasashi, yasashi. Please be gentle. Time to write. I'm gonna keep it in the middle because, see, well, I guess I can keep changing it every time, but in the future, I need to do this on my phone because, whoa, that time is actually very short. Oh, that time runs out faster than you would expect.
Oh,
Okay, we ended up taking a detour. I actually didn't plan to do this, but this is a really good way to learn languages. I mean, to learn the stroke order. Sorry, I'm concentrating. I don't know what I'm saying at times. That's a very loud sound.
E.
And is it O again? Yes, I think it is. Yeah,
お、
it does say it on top actually. E.
い、
Okay, we've almost defeated this enemy. I still make the rookie mistake of confusing O and A. O and A. Sometimes. This also helps. U.
う、
E.
え、
And you know, when you're doing this on desktop with your mouse,
え、
you want to have a low setting for how strict it grades the strokes. How strictly, right?
う、
Even on the phone, I'm not gonna, it's not like I'm using a stylus or anything. I'm gonna be using my finger. So even the accuracy there is going to be
お、
not that accurate, maybe. So yeah, E.
い
I、think it keeps going until I lose. But I'm guessing the time is gonna get shorter and shorter.
あ、
I think I'm just gonna let it end. Otherwise, we'll be here too long.
あ、
Or no, let's keep it going. I think there is an end to the enemies. It's like a survival, but like a survival with an end. Like sometimes in a fighting game, for example. Not just fighting games do this, but like imagine a fighting game in which you have 40 characters and you do survival mode, in which you face all the characters one right after the other. And well, it ends until you get knocked out, until you die, you might say.
え、
But then what happens if you beat all 40 characters, including a mirror match? Some games make it so that it ends right there. Some games make it so that you repeat the characters again after that. Some games offer both options. So it's like, there's such a thing as a survival mode that has an end to it. And that is the victory. Your speed in seconds. Let's see. Level clear. Gosh. My speed in seconds is 92.23. Hold on. What is this character? Right here? Bio. It is seconds.
秒、
I'm not sure how you say decimal numbers, but 92 秒. 93 秒, if we wanna like 90? 90? No, it's 90. 93 秒. 93 seconds. I think it is pointo, but that doesn't sound right to me. 92.2 23 秒. Sounds weird. But well, we'll just say it like that for now. Yeah, this one I gotta play on the phone. I think it's just gonna be better. Do stylus for like phones still exist? That sounds like such an old thing now, actually. A phone with a stylus, you know? Even the Nintendo DS is old right now. You're not gonna find a stylus for like the Switch or something. They can be quite beneficial because, you know, stylus for tablets, I see those all the time because drawing tablets are a thing. But for like a phone, a regular smartphone, yeah, you know, now that I think about it, that sounds like it is a thing, but not as common as like let me Google this quickly. Or maybe it uses another term, right? Drawing pen. It's good also so that you don't leave your fingerprints all over the phone. But mostly this is going to be used by people who draw. If there's one that's cheap enough, I'd love to use it for like Japanese lessons on the phone. Then it's gonna feel more accurate to how it's gonna be when I actually do write in Japanese when I need to, if I need to, right? Okay, here you go, Kaiden. Please sign the contract for the new anime opening you are doing. You absolute superstar. Let's go. For the voice you provided for the newest Kamen Rider movie. Okay, there we go. There. Yeah. That's one of my dreams. You want to go for the most ambitious goals? That's one of mine. Anyway, yes, let's focus on this. Tomo. As in tomodachi. Hairu. Ireru. Let's just keep going. I need to see the words as well, I think. But for now, Minami. Yeah, it would be good to see more words. But no, we gotta keep it going. Which one was this? G. No, this is Ko. I did know it was exam. Just didn't know it was a different reading. But okay, we'll take a look at this again later. Umareru. No. Sho and Gaku. しょ、せ、生まれる、blah, blah. It's true that I haven't been doing racial lessons as much, but I have been seeing like things posted here and there in Japanese. I follow a lot of people, a lot of Japanese accounts on Twitter because, you know, I'm into Kamen Rider stuff. I have the Kamen Rider Daily account. I'd like to keep up with news of Kamen Rider better than I do, especially for the sake of the account. But and we'll see what else we can do to connect it to our content for sure. But that's another story. But you know, it does involve following a lot of like Japanese creators, and I try, and of course Japanese VTubers. I follow more than a few of those, and so I try to read what they write. I see it all the time. Somebody posting about the latest Kamen Rider Gachard episode, one of the actors involved. Okay, bang, let's go. An announcement in Toei Tokusatsu World official. Some things that happened in the latest episode of Kamen Rider Outsiders. Right? There's a lot that can be done with all that. It's great. Anyway, man. Or which one was it? I think it's this one. I get them all confused for some reason, even though there's a lot of differences. The fact that they mean similar things. 10,000, 1,000, sen, man, kyaku, ju even. Well, ju not as much, but I mix them up a lot. Doesn't feel like 75% is quite right for the mastery, but I digress. Bun, can also be wa. I added this mnemonic here. A person's face screaming wa because they've been cut into parts. For those who are wondering, a mnemonic is basically a way to remember the word. Like this one literally looks like it's rain under an umbrella or under, I don't know, under a structure. I forget what you call one of those structures. Like kind of like a hut. But anyway, looks like it. So you're thinking of rain falling, rain being contained with. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. The rain wouldn't be contained inside. It would be prevented from going inside. But anyway, it's a representation of rain in a way, right? That's a mnemonic. But you may think of some others. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Gaku. It's so easy to confuse it with the other one. But no, I got it. Gaku. Right? In this one, you kind of picture in sweat. Gotta work up some sweat to earn that school graduation cap. Kid. Cool. Sure, maybe as in shonen. No, I think it can't be that. No, never mind. You gotta really think of something, but as long as it works. It might sound ridiculous to someone else, but if it works for you, it works. Or perhaps you need to make it very absurd. Oh, this is a green elephant flying in the pink sky. But something is so out there that it really helps you remember. Many mnemonics tend to be like that for some reason. Haha. Now, like the one for Tsuki. Somebody said, oh, we'll see it for sure, probably. But I think we just saw it right there as one of the other options. As one of the incorrect options. But like, somebody said the Among Us in the moon because it kind of looks like an Among Us character. So there you go. Dai. Will be used for Dainen. Kuru. I gotta learn more of that. Onna. Which one was this? It's not Ju, is it? Kan, Ken, Sen. Well, it's gotta be Sen. 1,000. It takes many tens to get to 1,000. That's why they protect themselves with a katakana in case we hunt them. See? This is the sort of mnemonic that helps. Have I given this a like yet? Yeah, that's my like. That's why it has a little face there. A cute face. Yeah. Okay. Is this key? Because I'm blanking out. Hold on, let me scroll up. No, it's not key. I don't know why I thought that. It looks also a little bit like Gin. No, hold on. I'm blanking right now. To, dai, ie, oku. Oku. Sen? No, I didn't get it at all. Nothing at all what I was thinking. Saki, Sen. Wait. What is it saying here? Because I think I'm reading this wrong. Still some katakana I confuse. Sen, okay. K and Se tend to look similar to me for some reason. Don't ask me why. Sen, before I had previous. I need a mnemonic for this. The roots always grow first before the rest of the plant. Okay. I'll continue for now. Like Mainichi, Maiban. Eto. Migi, right? Migi. And is this one. Migi. On the right, you can see the rectangle, maybe. He's narrow-minded. Oh, I love this one. He thinks his direction is always right. That mnemonic works really well, actually. Narrow. Anyway, Ka. Yu-Gi-Oh helps with this one because they use literally the kanji for each element. Because each element is able to have the, a one kanji word. Fire, wind, water, and earth, and then light and darkness. Hikari, yami, light, darkness. Fire, Ka. Water is either Sui or Misu. I think you can just read Misu with the one character. But I can't remember right now, but if I see it, I think I can recognize it. And Kaze. Yeah, Kaze. And then Do for earth. Do. Kamen Rider Wizard also helps with those sorts of things, but I digress. Ki. Here we have it right here. Yes, Ki. Hidari, Migi, and then Tomo. Friend, left and right. Those three words look so similar. Right, remember left contains the katakana e. Right? That works. Okay. Otoko. Ototo, I was gonna say. Otoko this. Right. Otoko. Then. This is like a kite flying with the energy of a lightning bolt or something like that. Like discovering electricity. Like who was it? Thomas Edison that flew a kite and somehow didn't die from the electricity. I don't remember what it was. But anyway. Thomas Edison, was it? Yeah, I think it was. I don't remember right now. Anyway, speaking of Do. Wait. Yeah, it's this one. Do. I wonder if the word Daichi, like earth, in that way. I've been really re-obsessed, as I tend to re-obsess with things here and there, in hyperfixation periods with King of Fighters, which is something I've always loved. And there's this group of people called the Orochi Shiteno, the four heavenly kings of Orochi, the dragon of legend, who's also kind of a god of earth and can take other forms. And anyway, they have elements to them. There's wind, earth, lightning, and fire. Instead of water, we have lightning, thunder, and stuff like that. On his intro, when you start a fight with him, Orochi Yashiro, he says, Mezameru Daichi, as he uses his power of earth. Sa tanoshimo boku no hono. Let's have fun, my flames, says Chris, Orochi Chris. Oite kunasai, says Orochi Shermie. I don't know what that means, actually. I need to remember. And then Yashiro says, Mezameru Daichio. Does he say just Daichi or Daichio? I still don't quite know Japanese grammar, right? So I need to learn that better. But yeah, wake up, Earth. And Genitz, who represents wind. Final boss of KF96. Sa kami ni norinasai. Now pray to your god because you're about to get destroyed by this final boss. Hell yeah, he's so difficult. Anyway, Nishi is also west. Interesting that it's also specifically Spain. Nishi, Nishibi, Seiyo, Seireki, Kansai. Will also be for the Kansai region. Anyway, Shiro. Ah, yes, this is Shiro. Shiroi. Yeah. Okay. Namae Nawa. Kimi no Nawa. That movie is so great. Only recently, what was it, a month or two ago, No, a little bit longer than that now. Yeah, been like 2 months at least that I watched Your Name, Kimi no Na wa finally, and it was. I am so glad that it lived up to all the hype, because it's hugely hyped. It's like 10 out of 10, 5 stars. A lot of people say, and yeah, I think I might agree with that. Might give it 4.5. I don't think I give it 5 stars personally. For me, it's 4 or 4.5. But anyway, that's not a story. It's more of a personal rating than an objective one. When I rate things by stars, and of course I should use a star rating. I mean, look at my face. Look at my face. Wait, that was the wrong one. There. Look at my face. Come on. I'm all about stars. You don't even need to look at my face. Just look at my overlay. 俺の顔見て。俺はスーパースター。本当にスーパースターです。セダン。セダンの人間。Something like that. A star cluster, human. A star cluster in human form. How do you say star system? I want to see that one. Let me actually just like put it through the translator. Star system is what it's telling me. Well, I feel like there might be a more formal term, but for now we can say that. Yomu. To read. 69%. Let's go. Let's continue. I know this is kuru, but what is the other one? In, hachi, sho, han. Yes, okay. Right. No, I got it completely wrong, actually. I got the meaning wrong. Half. No, the one was like kuru or... yeah, okay, no. It's similar, but it's not this one. Han. Ten. Tengoku. Kan. Interval space. Kan. This is go. No. Yeah, this is go. Eigo. Spengo. Nihongo. Gengo. Chugokugo. Anyway. Deutsche-go? German? I need to learn how to say the other languages. I don't need to learn that, but it's useful. See, I do practice though. When I see somebody say that sort of thing, though, it is great. I'm reminded of I don't know if it was an anime or maybe a tokusatsu, or I recall seeing a scene in an airport and just pausing completely to see all in an airport in Japan, right? It's where it takes place, and just pausing to see all the flights and where they lead. And what does it say? What does it say there? Fudansu. Fudansu. That goes to France. Okay. Fudansu. And then Deutsche. That's a very different word. That means Germany. If I recall correctly, I'm like 90% sure. Deutsche. But I know what it means because I know what the word means. So I also read it. Most country names are going to be in katakana. Chugoku, for example, China has its own kanji because of the origin of kanji, I think. But, you know, it's going to have that going on too. But it's not uncommon to see it written in katakana from what I've seen. Might be wrong about that, but yeah. Chugoku, Peru. I think it was just Peru, like Peru. I can't remember though. America, etc., etc. Anyway, yeah, to rest, day off, retire, sleep. Wait a minute, which one was it? Oh, this one. Yasumu. Yeah, okay. Hon this. Okay, what was it again? Yeah, I completely forgot the meaning of this one, but I think it was sen. Yeah, before. Okay, I need a better mnemonic. Sen, I got the reading correctly, but but the meaning, you know, before, ahead, previous, future, present. Before something. I have no good mnemonic, I think. The kanji has no sen because it means future and before, previous, and time. Makes no sense. Kind of like most of kanjis. No, that doesn't work. The bonsai tree has long roots. No. No. Before I lost weight, I look like a cow. It's a very funny one. On skinny legs. A cow on skinny legs. Okay. This kind of works. Except when I see them here, it does look like that, but then this one looks different. And of course, character looking different is a thing. I want to play a lot of retro RPGs in Japanese because they don't have any kanji in them, so I feel like they might be good for learning. I still want to play the Nintendo 64 Dobutsu no Mori. Not an RPG, but it's like, it's Animal Crossing, the first one, Animal Forest, Dobutsu no Mori, but it's on the N64. And from what I've seen, yeah, it's only hiragana, katakana. So I want to play it. 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 And learn. Tanukichi. Tomnuk Tanukichi. That's the only word I know. And of course, I'll be calling the village Tajigen. Tajigen. Kaiden will be the main character. Right? That's what I want to do. I want to do it properly like that. So yeah. That's how I want to do it. But or also play maybe Pokemon Green in Japanese. And then I call myself Kaiden. And then I call my rival Denkai. I'm reversing Kai and then Denkai. I wanted to do that. Fushigi-dane. I know that's Bulbasaur. I would also be learning, at least for Kanto, the Japanese names of the 151 Pokemon, or most of them. I don't think I would encounter Mew. I'm digressing now. But there are some other RPGs like that because of the limits in data, right? They didn't get to use kanji. But I mentioned it because when you see them, it's like 8 bits. It's like it's a very pixelized font because it is pixelized because of how old school it is. So I gotta get used to the way some characters look. I almost don't even recognize it. Like, yeah, I think I would like to play the first Final Fantasy. Would be great too. Final Fantasy FF would be great, but it would be very pixelized. If I go for a recent version, a 16-bit, the Game Boy Advance version, the Pixel Remaster, they're probably just gonna use kanji if I go for Japanese. No, I need to change more games to Japanese. It's just that they use kanji and then I'm just kind of drawing from memory. Oh, this means lobby. Well, lobby is not gonna be in kanji probably. It's just gonna say lobby, dabi. Maybe not actually. Timu. I know that says team, right? But still, there may be some benefit you get from that because that's how you learn a language. That's definitely how you learn a language. You learn that fight if you're learning English. You play a fighting game. You're gonna know what fight means. That's why a video game player in Japan, they're gonna know quite a few English words even if they don't know English. Fighto. Fight. Yeah, I know what that means. Ah, してる。してる。その言葉。もちろん。They probably wouldn't say it arrogantly like that, but well, you know what I mean. Not like it's arrogant. First of all, let's finish this. Cool. Was it that? Cool. Like 学校. You take an exam in school, right? It can also be school. 95% このガッチャはラボット。ラボット。ラボット。ラボット。ロボットじゃない。ラボット。なんだこれ。なんだこの言葉。ラボット Rabot. Wait. What is this word? I started every term in this schedule. Oh, no, wait, no. I don't want to go for pre-intermediate kanji. What is this? Why is it spelled like this? What kind of robot is this? Like lab robot? QQ. QQ. Oh, no, it's more like QQ. No, QQ. What's up with this one right here? If anybody could explain in the chat, Rabotto. What is going on with this word? I don't think I quite get it. Anyway, let me maybe try to figure it out as I just go for a quick bio break. We'll be right back. I'll leave you with a nice lo-fi music and the lo-fi vibes, okay? Taji gang. No, I was gonna try to say it in Japanese, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll be back. Stay tuned. お待ちしておりました。Did I say it correctly? Anyway, お待たせしました。I gotta... It was a way of saying it. You know what I also did recently to practice Japanese? I mentioned how I've been obsessed with King of Fighters. I love to see arcade runs of fighting games. And that's mostly what I've been doing with KOF. You can see players face each other and it's fun too, but for me it's more fun to see the arcade runs. Or something akin to that. And, well, it's not more fun, but it's equally fun. Depending on how I'm feeling. I'm just more likely to feel more fun out of that than out of the versus matches. If that makes any sense. No, the versus matches are amazing. Amazing skill sets you see from players. But many times they have the game in Japanese. So I find myself, I have to pause the video a lot. But like, I try to see what they're saying. Especially since I know the dialogue. And so I recognize some things and I'm able to infer, even if I don't know the kanji, what they're saying there. Okay, yeah, they're saying omatase shimashita. Yeah, even though I haven't quite learned the kanji for that, right? But yeah, that's gotta be what they're saying. Like, omachi shiorimashita. Something like that it was, that Chrysalis said in KOF 99. Thank you for waiting. The finals will now begin. He says. And the finals is to face him one-on-one. Well, 4-on-1 because he's the boss. It's gonna take 4 of you or 3 and a striker of you to face him. Kurisarito. He's an underrated boss. Yeah, he ends up having like he ends up getting just beat down by the end because you beat him as the boss. You have to beat him, but he has a very grand vibe similar to Rugal. Rugaru Bernstein. Bernstein is probably. Bernstein. Probably how you say it. There's been some similar royal characters in recent anime. Either in like a time loop anime or an isekai anime that I've been watching. Yeah, they just ended. 7th time loop, loop 7 also known as, and Gekai Eris. But yeah, I started watching some anime this season. I gotta catch up now. I'm behind. It might already be like on episode 3 or 4. Some I didn't start watching yet even. Oh my gosh, I gotta get to them. I just can't watch like 7 different anime in like a season. I just can't. I've done it before, but only like 1 season, and even then I need to catch up. I wish I could right now, but right now is a very busy period. I have a lot of projects going on. Some of them you might see in the future. Some of them you might not. That's another story. And some really worthwhile projects that I really need to work on. So these are the coming weeks for me as we finish April and start May. Because next week I really need to like set aside the time. I'm terrible at time management. Because there were some other things I was doing just for the fun of it, like watching anime. I mean, I'm also learning Japanese through that. There's not as much as I would from a lesson like this, arguably. But still practice, right? But yeah, you know, what the King of Fighters cutscenes have, or anything that I've seen before. King of Fighters cutscenes, especially older games, they're not voiced. You're just gonna see the dialogue on the screen. And it's very simple dialogue, even in English, as it translates to Japanese, right? So I mostly know what they're saying, but that can also help learn Japanese. It's a good way to start. And what benefits from that is that King of Fighters has this unique position in which, you know, you never really had an English dub of the voices, because everybody is so used to the Japanese voices because they've always been the voices. The one time they tried to do English voices, it wasn't received well. I personally didn't like them because I don't like hearing different voices come out of the characters. And hearing them speak English even feels weird. Because I'm so used to Yori Yagami, like, speaking the way he does. Though, I wonder if another language would feel different. Like maybe a Spanish, maybe Latin American Spanish dub would feel different, given the history of that in anime. But don't worry, we're gonna get back to the lesson. Don't worry. Yeah. But see, I can read the English dialogue, and I can picture the Japanese voices in an English sort of way. In a way, that doesn't sound uncanny, at least not in my mind. But it's still not quite the same. Those little bits I've been able to read in Japanese and understand, not just read the characters, but understand what they're saying fully, have been so great. Because all those voices from the voice actors speaking Japanese, you know? かかってらっしゃいよ、日本一。ほらほら、すぐ楽にしてやる。行くぜ。見せてやる。さなぎの拳を。All those voices. It's like I'm hearing the voice dialogue. Now, the dialogue is so fully voiced in my head. Almost feels like it's going beyond just my head. I can hear the lines so much more clearly. And that makes a world of difference. Mostly when I thought about the benefits of learning Japanese, I was thinking of something like Kamen Rider games, where this also applies. Especially because many of them don't even have a translation. Not an official one, at least. But it's good to see that it also applies to like King of Fighters, because I'm also used to nothing but Japanese voices for that one. No such thing as an English dub, not really. So, reading it in the original language is of great importance. But eventually, I need to get to that point. Just comfortably reading kanji in 5 and 4 at the very least. It's gonna go a long way. But I still got a ways to go. I'm learning these ones, right? But even when it gets me to 100% on Renshu, it's another story to actually read them in the words in which you see them. Usually. Eventually, yeah, I want to read manga. Kamen Rider Spirits. Or also, King of Fighters especially has a lot of drama CDs that I need to listen to. They never did get to properly do an anime. But, you know, especially with some of the voice actors not voicing their characters anymore. Now replaced by another voice actor, I mean. We at least did get some long voice dramas with them. Or something like that. There's a lot of stuff there that's worth listening to. But anyway, let's get back. And well, one more thing I'll say about that. I am all about, I'd love to get to that point because I'm all about listening to audio. You can multitask so much with it. How many chores I do with that. Grinding in Fall Guys I do with that. You know, playing another game that might have repetitive tasks like that. It's one of the best things ever. Been listening to a lot of like Doctor Who audio dramas mostly with that. And so it would be great to do it with something in Japanese. There's like a Kamen Rider Blade audio drama. I'd love to hear that one. There are translations. Some of them do have translations made by fans. But of course, you're going to have to rely on a visual aid to be able to see the subs. Usually they just add images or they add like the album cover. And then they just put the subtitles on the bottom. Or even over the picture. But you still got to watch something. You can't just listen to it, right? I'm late, but at least I'm here. You're here, Aris. Yeah, you're not that late. We still have plenty of the stream left. If I can stop talking and actually do the lessons, we can have the lessons. Just kidding. But yeah, shoku. Taberu. Shoku. Yosh, shokuji no jikan da. Kamen Rider Beast. The catchphrase of Kamen Rider Beast. The Animal Crossing in Japanese, catchphrases are more like sentence endings, like a lot of characters have. De gozaru. Ore wa tajigen kaiden de gozaru. Ore wa tajigen kaiden de gojaru. Ore wa tajigen kaiden chi. Ore wa tajigen kaiden kupo. Right? It's more natural in Japanese. Oh, you have 4 games coming on Monday, so I'm hyped. What's about 2 more that come later? Only his they're all in the series and they're PS3 games. Yeah, you've been sharing the pictures on Discord. You've been obsessed, but no, have fun with them. That sounds so great. What was it? It was Final Fantasy you were doing? Some more Final Fantasy? Or is it Shin Megami Tensei? Persona? Or at least just Shin Megami Tensei? Knowing you, it might be one of those things, but if you don't want to say, don't say it. It's okay, we'll find out. If you want to say it. Whoa, kind of glitched for a moment there, sorry. Whoa. Okay, yeah, Tsuki. The Amogus is in the moon. Tsuki, but it's also Getsu Gatsu. I mostly remember this for month, not so much for moon. Is no Final Fantasy or Shin Megami Tensei? Okay. 面白い。5、5つ、5つ、5つ。Also, but I see it also only as 5つ。92%。はい。はい。時間、時。時間。I just say 時間 instead of just saying 時。はい。1時間、1 hour. Or even, no, 1 p.m. would be 1時 ?2 時 ?3 時 ?4 時 ?5 時 ?6 時 ?7 時 No, 7時 Is it? I'm not sure about that one. 7時 ?9 時 ?10 時 ?11 時 ?12 時 And after that, I'm not sure. You say asa or I don't know what you say for the afternoon or evening. Yoru might be for evening, right? But I'm not sure. But yeah. 人です。人、日本人、アメリカ人、中国人。はい。今。This is for 今日。Today. You see it a lot. Yeah. No, wait. 今日。Well, I got the wrong one. 今日。To the point that when I see this kanji, I do recognize it. Yes, of course I do. Jo. Now, Jo is the reading I see the most, but ageru, ue, ua. Earlier today, I played a Fall Guys round that used this, and I couldn't read it as anything other than Jo because I forgot the other ones. Yeah, I've been practicing even by playing Fall Guys. This is why I should set the whole thing into Japanese at this point, because you find a lot of Japanese creator-made rounds because it's very popular in Japan also. And so there's a lot of text to practice with. It's just there's a lot of kanji that I don't read, but at least many times in the just the course name, the name of the round, the name of the map is gonna be just katakana. So I'll be able to read something. Borurodo, Ball Road, for example. Right? What was I gonna say? I got a nice win today, by the way. I got a nice solos win. I'll see if I can clip it on the TSG dimension. But anyway, it was only the second try. The first try was the warm-up. We keep getting goated at Fall Guys, but I digress. I think I did try to set it in Japanese before, but I just saw so much kanji that I'm like, I'm not really gonna learn anything here. It's just too much of it, but you never know though. You never know. I could make a more focused effort for it, especially since I know what it says for the most part. You just really have to look up the kanji, then look it up again and look it up again until you don't need to look it up anymore. And then see the reading and all that. But yeah. You can guess if you want. There's 7 games in the series for the PS3. Oh, that's very loose. That's very loose. Which I think you meant to do, Aris. It's meant to be part of the guess, right? I don't know. I keep guessing it's an RPG series, but it might be something else. Only the PS3. A Muso game? No. A Muso game series? I don't know. I might guess a little bit more later, but let's focus on the lesson because otherwise I'm gonna take an even longer intermission. Yotsu, yon, just yo maybe. Shi, of course. Ni desu. Futatsu. Oh, now I get it. Itsutsu. Now I get it. When you just say itsu, it's not for counting. It's like saying futa instead of futatsu. So itsutsu. Right. Okay. Soto and what was the other one? Gai? Haka? No, Hoka. Hoka, Soto, Gai. It's not an RPG per se, more action adventure. Okay. Ooh, I have no idea. Devil May Cry, but only on the PS3, 7 of them though. I don't think it's that. Armor Core would be my other guess, but again, the same thing. Mizu, Sui. Loku. Mutsu. Mui. Hey. 58%. よし。き。木。き。木。 We also saw this in 写真語。Alright. 一つ。No Devil May Cry, right? I have no idea. Castlevania? No. 7 Castlevania games on the PS3? Oh, Ubisoft. That sounds like Assassin's Creed then. Is it Assassin's Creed? Don't tell me if I'm right. It's a PS3 for heaven's sake. I have about that many games for the Xbox 360 for Assassin's Creed. It's probably that. Let me count. 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Black Flag and Rogue. Yeah. That adds up, especially if they're physical games, right? Let me count it again. Did I count it right? 1, 2, 3, Revelations, Brotherhood, 4, Black Flag, Rogue. Yeah. It adds up, Eris. The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. But I don't know. It might be something else, actually. It may be something else. So Ubisoft, I don't know. Maybe Prince of Persia has 7 games on the PS3. Nano? 7伝説の7人ライダー7人 samurai. Is that how you say 7 samurai? Because for some reason it feels like it's 7 samurai. Definitely Prince of Persia. See, that sounds like you're no, that definitely doesn't sound serious to me. I'm inferring sarcasm from there. Somehow. There's no emoji attached to it, it's just text. And somehow. No, it's okay though. Whichever one it is. I'm definitely serious, sir. Okay. No, that's great though. I hope it's great. You haven't posted about any of those 7 yet on the Discord server, right? I think no. That's okay. But yeah. Let's continue here. Shita, ka, low, down. Yeah, this one I've seen more often. I need to read more. Yeah. Nen, Toshi. Toshi is the one I forgot. Nen. Okay. 2024年 right? 1971年 1971 the year Kamen Rider starts. Doctor Who の誕生日は1963年 Sentence is a bit incomplete. I wanted to say the birth year, but I don't know how to say that, so I just say the birthday instead. All up for speculation still. Maybe you're right or wrong. The worlds, galaxies, or dimensions, we'll never know for sure. Sometimes it's like that. Okay, let's continue here. Hanashi, Hanasu. But it's also just go, right? Wow, okay. I wasn't confusing it with the other one that's similar, I swear. I know it's Hanashi, Hanasu, but wa is the one I forget. But now I remember. Naka, chu. Can also just be chu. Naka, okay, this one. This one always stumps me. No, wait. Yaku, ji, go, ki. I think it's ji. Go, oto, ushiro. Yeah, okay. Those were the ones I was thinking about behind, but the reading of go, I have no memory of that. I keep forgetting that one. But yeah, go, like iko, imashou, guzo, guze. Hai, mai, omae. Zen. Hai, i. But it's also Nichi. Yeah, it's also Nichi. Nichi Yobi helps me remember. Day. The day of days. Nichi Yobi. Which is today, right? Well, not in Japan, but today is Saturday. Wait. No, it's Sunday. Oh, I keep confusing them. Yeah. Nichi Yobi is Sunday. Let me double check this. It's gotta be here. It's not here. Let me see. I can type it here. Let's switch to a Japanese keyboard. We can type it here. Nichiyobi. Hi.
日曜日
So yes, in Japan. Nichiyobi desu. Currently, it's 9:28 a.m. in Japan. Hi. Asa desu. 9時です。29分多分 Today is Wednesday. What are you talking about? You're in another dimension. いい次元です. It's another dimension, Paris. Since we learned a lot from these streams, I'm glad. Sometimes I feel like I maybe go too fast or maybe focus too much on the practice. But for now, I want to continue like this. And the format might indeed change in the future. Like, we may also do something other than Renshu. We already did in the form of Shashingo. That's part of the Japanese learning experience, though it has its own playlist. I consider putting that as part of the Japanese learning playlist, I swear. I might still do that, but yeah. Wednesday, 4/27/1994. Nani? Okay, let me see. I can at least say the year. Let me try to say it. I forget how you say Wednesday. Suiyobi? Mate. I'm pretty sure I got it right. Suiyobi. Mate. ちょっと待ってください。そうだ、水曜日。
水曜日。
Ah, nice. Finally, I remember another day that's not Sunday or Saturday. 水曜日。1994年。4月。And then I don't know how to say the 27th. No, 4月. It's not 4月. 4月. April 27. Well, technology is a lot better in 1994. Can you imagine VTubers in the 90s? I mean, I was picturing the way anime looks in the 90s for VTubers, but it may not even look like that. It would just look like it does right now, because if there's technology for VTubers, then anime probably has the same advancements in technology. You must be from the future in 30 years. Be careful. We're gonna bend dimensions in a bad way. It's gonna make a mess of the timelines. Be careful. Well, at least some cool things are coming out in 1994. Kamen Rider J came out like a month ago, right? It's been a few weeks actually of Kamen Rider J coming out. If we're talking about 94. There's still plenty of things that need to come out though. King of Fighters is just about to get started, I think. Yeah, it's later on 94. King of Fighters 94 hasn't released yet in April. I don't think so. Because I wanted to put it in the calendar for the 30th anniversary this year. And I think it was August or something, or July, I'm not sure. I might be wrong. But yeah. Now you make me think of things that released that year or that were out by then. Pokemon wasn't even out. Like, man. It kind of makes me sad. Animal Crossing not out. Sonic was just getting started. I think Sonic 3 was out at the very least, but not Shadow. Shadow hasn't debuted yet. We haven't found a faker yet. Anyway, I am getting distracted. Oki. Oki. Kin. Kane. Kane. Hai. Shoku. No, kaku. Shoku, no, that's eating. Right, I mixed sho and kaku together for shoku. Yeah. Sho and kaku. Hi. Ko or she. She right here. Yes. This one I've seen quite a bit. Otoko no ko, onna no ko. I've been able to recognize that when it gets said 100% in Japanese. So that's great. That's great right there. That's a good way to feel like you're advancing through things, right? That really is great. All right, let's see the next one. Kan. Bun. I think it is Bun actually, yeah. But it's not. I thought it was second for a moment. Sorry, minute. Bun. Would it be for minute? Bun? No, then it's a different kind of bun. Okay. Bun. Hiku. Hikoeru. Hikoeru. Hai. Kuruma. Kuruma. No, not denwa. Densha. No, the wrong den I said. Kuruma, or it can be densha. Part of densha. Den, because it's sha. Densha. There's no showing densha here. Oh, actually, yeah, here it is.
電車。
車。そして車。はい。国、国。I was gonna say 中国. No. But it is part of Chugoku in itself. Where is China? Well, this is Chugoku-go.
中国語。
But if we take away the go and just Chugoku, yeah, this is China, right? Because it sounds similar to Koku, Goku, you know, Chugoku, Koku. The Chinese country. I don't know if you could say it like that. 成田さん、こんにちは。こんにちげん。おはようございます。おはようございます。日曜日ですね。It is Sunday in Japan at least. Not for anybody that's in Japan. What is 2024 like? Well, technology is fun. More fun than in 94, I'll tell you that. Some things are kind of like, oh, come on. They should be better than this by now. But some things are like, oh, they are better. Oh, that's great. So yeah. It's a worthy year to live in. Of course, you can go further. It might be better to go further in the future, depending on what you're looking for. But yeah. 2024 has some nice things. It's all about VTubers. Hi, I'm a VTuber from 2024. Hello, 1994. Would be kind of crazy if some timeline is airing this stream somehow. Oh, hello, 1994. You're probably wondering what the blazes this all is. This is a live person doing this live. This is not like animated by someone like, hand by hand or whatever digital methods exist in 94. No. Anyway. But yeah, ここの Q or also Ku. Okay, let's concentrate. We're almost finished with this lesson. Hi, to. I know it's Ju, but then to. I gotta remember that. To. I need a word with to. Toka. Toka. That's how you say the 10th day of the month. Toka.
10日
Toka. Those ways of saying the days of the month can be quite helpful. I mean, my birthday is on the 10th of a month. That might be good to learn. 12月10日。この俺様の誕生日です。There you go. I think I said it correctly because it sounded like I've heard that a lot of times before. The way you say a month and a day. Anyway, 3 3つ。はい。And this one go. 後ろ、音。That go is what I need to remember. Any words that have this? 音、後ろ. So it needs to have the ro. Gogo for afternoon. This is also a kanji I struggle with. I should learn this word for that way of saying it.
午後
Gogo. Asatte. Asatte. The only one that uses go like that is gogo. It's probably more words though. See, whole words like that's a long list. That's a long list. But there's more with go. Saigo. Oh, saigo. Okay. I know what saigo means. Last one. The end, the conclusion. 最後の昭和ライダーは仮面ライダー J です。多分。最後の昭和仮面ライダーは Black Arix. Depending on how you see it, J or Black Arix is the final Showa rider. But that's an example of how to use Saigo. And it uses this kanji. I'm gonna try to remember that. I don't know the other kanji yet. But this one, and yeah, okay. Saigo. I'll try to remember that. Anyway. And wa. Hanashi, hanasu, wa. はい。これは 94%. ガッチャ !Let's go. 木の実。木の実か。木の実は果物It's a type of fruit, I think. Fruit of a tree, not berry, specifically. Oh, these look very nice. I love the look of these red ones. They look delicious. The other ones, I wouldn't eat as they are. I'm not a squirrel VTuber. They seem just very hard. These can be really good, though. What were they called again? I don't even remember in English. This is a walnut, right? Maybe not. What were these things called again? Like a buttercup? No, that's Powerpuff Girls. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah. Kinomi. This feels like something we could see in Kamen Rider Gaim. Kurumi. Matsubokuri? Matsubokuri? I forgot. 忘れた。すみませんでした、みんな。はい。Yeah, you see how much kanji it took? Also because we're going on tangents and talking about other things, but Okay, let's play a little bit here. How are we doing with crosswords? Yeah, this is why is the latest crossword still they haven't done any crosswords since 2021. Also because they have a crossword app. Maybe that's where they have the latest crosswords. Like a whole app just for crosswords. I know there's the Renshu app, but they have another one just for crosswords. Is that what it is? Okairi, Ichinian, welcome back. Good to have you back. Yeah, because this is just way too difficult. Muskashi sugiru. Mada. Still don't have the skills. Why don't we play Shiritori Katto? Alright, let's go for Kiki-chan. Difficulty 3. Kiki-chan, yosh. Onegai shimasu, Kiki-chan. Ikuzo. Ryoko. Uragiri.
旅行
Ringo. Okay. Go. Gozaimasu? Does that work? No. Go. Why am I struggling with go? Go. We just learned that word, right? Afternoon. PM. Go.
午後
Asa. Go. Maybe. Go. Yeah. Go Sanji. 3 p.m. Did I say it right? Anyway, Goji.
5時
Speaking of time. Okay. Jidai. Reiwa Jidai.
田舎
Maybe. Okay, Nakamura? Can I use that? No, I can't use names. Yeah. We can't do that. Okay. The sun does not set at 5. Hold on. I'll talk more about that in a moment. Eris. Kaibutsu. We're facing a kaibutsu right now. Wait, why did you say that? What did I say that made you say that? Tsugi. From what I've seen of Japan, hold on. Gi. I'm struggling with gi for some reason. Gi. Maybe we need to go for the lower difficulty. Gisu Hawado. He's Howard. More King of Fighters. Yeah. I'm just thinking guitar, but I can't do that because it's gonna end in a dash and I can't end in a dash. Gyaru. I mean, no, I didn't write it right. It was a good word, but I didn't write it right. Let's try it again. Let's try the same difficulty again. Gambatte, arigato, Kiki-chan. Ikuzo. Yoake. What was Yoake? Okay, dawn. Kemono. From what I've seen in Japan, by 5 p.m. it's already setting. The sun is already setting. And that explains why in every Animal Crossing game, like they already consider 5 p.m. as the evening. The moment 5 p.m. hits, every animal is like, oh, it's already evening. Look at the time. Oh, the day is already ending. And I'm like, 5? It's only 5:13 p.m. What are you talking about, Renee? What are you talking about, Dora? Nomimono. Hi. No. I'm blanking today on words. Noto. Hi. Tokoro.
ところ
Rokuji. That's an easy one to go for. 6 p.m. That is 6 p.m., right?
6時
That's a very interesting clock. It's a teapot clock. Nice. Jinja.
神社
We saw that in Shashingo. Yes. Jinja. Your day starts at night, Ichinian. Anyway, Yasuru? Yasumu? Okay. The rest. Mutsu?
6つ
Okay. Tsumetai. No, wait. Okay, it is correct. My bad.
医師
Ishi. 仕事。So yeah, we might just be getting started. 1年。東京。
東京。
I'm thinking 去年 maybe for this year, but it ends with even if it's correct. Now let's go for good old uragiri. I have the uragiri mono combo. Okay, here we go with go. Let's do go again. Gochiso. Gochiso sama desu.
ごちそう。
ごちそうさまでした。I should say it today after dinner. I might sound very weeb for saying this, but I do actually say itadakimasu every time I have a meal before I do it. I just don't say the other one, ごちそうさまでした, a lot. I'm actually used to doing that for years. I'm ready when I go to Japan. I'm ready. I'm gonna be a bit sheepish about it probably, but it's a good start. Anyway, uragiri mono. That starts well. Okay. 無敵。輝ける星のごとく黄金の最強ゲーマーハイパー無敵エクセイトハイパー無敵 Okay, something that starts with da. Dainen next year, but it ends with so I can't do that. Rakuen. Oh, Raku. Paradise is Rakuen. Raku is to have time off. Comfort, ease. Yeah, there we go. Kutsu. Okay, I already used Sumetai, right? Or was that the previous game? Yeah, no, it's this game. Look at how this is waking me up. Well, it was probably singing Hyper Muteki that did that. Just getting me energized again. We already used Uragiri and Uragiri Mono, so okay. Unme. Hai. Ikutsu?
いくつ。
Okay. Tsumaranai. Oh, I misspelled it. Tsumaranai. Mistyping. Itadaki yum. There you go. Irai. Gomene, sorry.
以来。
Okay, now it really is a weep right there. No, we're not supposed to say this word in these streams. I'm just kind of kidding about that. But let's see. Igirisu. I always think of Igirisu for I don't know why. Anyway. Sugata.
姿。
Sugata. Main Rider no atarashii sugata. Atarashi no sugata? Atarashi sugata. Tatakau. I think you can say it like this, right? Hai, tatakau. Yosh. Uta. I know what that word means. Uta. Ore wa utaite desu. Again with ta. Okay. Tabi. Journey. Tabi. 多次元回伝の日本語の旅。第33話。ビール。We do. I struggle with words with do. Well, dude, I'm just gonna go for rule. Dude. I want to mention one thing. You will not be able to go into a lot of places in Japan as a foreigner. Those don't come off as blunt or anything. Your mileage may vary. There's all sorts of reasons and all sorts of things you can do and can't do. But anyway, Suteki. That's a whole other can of worms. A whole other Pandora box. Kyoto. Nice. Kyoto. I do hope I can visit Kyoto. Tokyo as well, of course. I'm gonna be more of a major city person because of the things I want to see and do. Tokusatsu. もちろん、Tokusatsu. Gojira. Ultraman. Kamen Rider. Super Sentai. Metal Heroes. Dogen Jazz. Let's see. Tsuko. Garo.
通行。
Anyway, I'm just gonna end up mentioning a lot of Toku. Tsuko. Wait a minute, let me try something. Koe. It's an honor. Koe this. No, I said a word. No, I don't know this word. That was an accent. Koe this. I'm not sure how you spell it though. Eki. Train station. Kirakira. That should be correct, right? Kirakira. ラジオ。OK。大きい。Just 大きい、right? Huge, big. I've heard about some bands. Yeah. Let's not talk about it too much here, though. Especially since I don't know much about it. And I don't want to comment on something I don't know much about. 大学. Let's use the last two characters there. 大学. Nice! 筋肉パワー。よし。空港. Okay. That's an important one to learn. 運命。裏切り者。歌い手。はい、歌い手。Of course. I should know that word. That should be the first word I think about with 鉄。Iron. Okay. 鉄。つっと。Forever. Let me see if that's the right one. Quickly, smoothly. Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking about then. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Anyway. 到着. Okay. 到着暗い. It's dark. 暗い. Wait a minute. What? No, that's not what I meant to say. What? Approximately about. Okay, that's good to learn. I need to remember that. It's not the first time I've done that mistake, let's call it. Anyway, kemono. Did I do that one already? Kemono. Okay. Like beast, you could say. No. Talent. Okay. It can also mean brain, right? No. Anyway, okay, here we go with again. Utaite, they've already been used. Utaite, but no. Even if it's in the dictionary, it's not the right one. You'd only go to Japan for a week and that's it? Probably go to Akihabara? Yeah, that's fine too. Do it the way you want to. Ushiro. Is this correct? The spelling though, the spelling. Ushiro. Hi. For some reason, I always feel like it's more complex than that. Roku. Okay, Kuni? This country? You feel Taiyukun's brain coke working from here? I know, right? Nishi. See, if we were on Twitch, you could use the loading. The one that you can use when the stream lags, but it also applies to the situation. Just buffering. You could use that emote. Or I think you have the regular one. You could use the regular one from YouTube. Yeah, it's the situation for that. Shigoto we already used. Shinmei. Duty. Shinmei. Yeah. Okay. No, I said it wrong. Shime. I got the wrong word. Okay. Itoko.
Itoko.
Tokoro. Oh wait, that's already been used. Oh no. Okay. Nice. Tokoro. Sugoi. Arigato, Kiki-chan. Doka. Hallway, right?
Rouka.
Gosh, I'm learning. Kaimono. Shopping. Yeah, brain buffer. There you go. Kaimono. Especially if I let the timer runs out and I didn't come up with anything. Just put that there. No worry. I'll check if I have any drop frames and I'll be like, okay, you're not saying that because the stream is lagging, but because I'm being smooth brained. Okay. Right. Anyway, chi. Or maybe not. It could confuse someone. Because it could be like, oh, there's lag? Yeah, oh, okay, so it's not on my end. But it turns out it is on their end. Anyway, inu. Oh, no. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, oh, no. See, this is where I struggle. No. Things that start with new, I have nothing. Nope. Tom Nook. I know Nuru is kind of something, but I'm not sure. Nu. What starts with Nu? I have nothing. Nusumareru. 盗まれる to steal? Damn it. I was hoping it would be right. Dang it. Okay. How do you say to steal? 盗まれる 盗まれ Something like that. Oh, the ghost is surprised that I lost. Hey, you won. Hold on. Hi, Obake-kun, Obake-san. Okay. Note for N5. 6時、休む、冷たい、仕事、VTuber は俺の仕事です。俺は VTuber。それは俺の仕事だ。ライブストリーマー、歌えて、エンターテイナー、maybe。午後、月、the moon. Yeah, if I have something with you, Yuhi, because I've been into that song, right? Yuhi to Tsuki. I'll see if I can maybe get into more King of Fighters songs because there's quite a few. Another Yori Yagami song, maybe. つまらない。イギリス。大学。後ろ。国。買い物。Okay, and then we skip to N3. Raku. Surprises me that's N3. Where did I learn this? Was it not Renshu? 戦う。旅。素敵。That's N3. Okay. Kurai, which is not the right one I wanted to say. But okay, Unme, that's N1. Fate, destiny. I'm sorry. If you watch anime, if you watch tokusatsu, you're gonna learn this word. Well, if you just watch slice of life stuff, maybe not, but yeah, I shouldn't assume all anime has like epic world-changing scenes or something, but like それがお前の運命だ。信じ。死ね。Something like that. I don't know. I said Shinji because I am thinking of the Evangelion Shinji, but I wasn't thinking of any particular scene. I haven't seen it yet. Just a name that feels anime-like. That's Shinji. それがお前の運命だ、ナルト。Alright. Dude surprises me that it's N1. 運命だ。Yeah, you'll learn it. You'll learn it. And then non-JLPT, 獣、裏切り、裏切り者。無敵. Wait a minute, foghorn? What does foghorn mean? This is supposed to be invincible. Hold on. What is a foghorn exactly? Because recently... A device making a loud sound as a warning to ships in fog? That is not what I meant by muteki. What the hell? Interesting. See, now I feel like Foghorn Leghorn is going to be yelling at me. Like, you've been studying Japanese for 33 streams, my boy, and you can't, wake up, boy. Like, get better at this. You're getting the wrong words and struggling. Shiritori cat, come on, boy. If I were you after 33 streams, I'd be speaking with everybody in Akihabara. Or there's been some great memes with that character. Foghorn Leghorn. I can't say the name sometimes, but yeah. I wanted to make a meme for Ryder and post it in the Kamen Rider Daily account. But I need to find a particular scene. I was thinking of a particular scene from a particular series for that. But I digress. Then Tokusatsu, Koe, which is not what I was going for. Kira Kira, Oki. Oh, interesting. It has this little dash here. Okay. Utaite is there for sure. We got a lot of words. That's great. We defeated only 3 monsters though, but that's difficulty 3 for you. Slap sweep, more learning, boy. Kawaii. Okay, let's go for regular Shiritori. Dance. Oh, Ruanda. Cool. Guriru. Dongu. Okay. They had Guriru after my Dongu. And after that, Guriru, they did Ruanda. Then Dance. Now it's Su. Sky. Already been used. Yeah. Sky. Sky Rider. Sky Rider. Sky Rider Sword. Genshin Impact no Sky Rider Sword. そして、空の仮面ライダー。スカイライダー。つくばひろし。Every time I see the Sky Rider sword in Genshin, I'm reminded of Sky Rider, the Kamen Rider, Anyway. But yeah, not Sky. Suga. Start. Already been used. Start. よし。レーススタート。いくぞ。ラウンドスタート。本当だ。ファイト。I'll do more learning, Ichinian. No, yeah, I gotta do more learning off stream for sure. Maybe set more reminders or find a way to squeeze it into my day. I can do a lot. That can go a long way. A designated time of sorts. It's a lot easier said than done, but for me, designated time is not the way it means for other people. Since I'm all over the place when it comes to time, jobs aside, when it comes to assigning the time to things, right? Like, okay, 3 p.m. every day. No, it's more like between which activities that I regularly do am I going to put this, or alongside what activity. For example, I don't have a set time for like ironing clothes, but if I do that, it's like, okay, this is my time to listen to audio, dramas, audiobooks, podcasts. It's not gonna be 6 p.m. every week on Saturday. No. Just whenever, or at certain times I see that are free, you know? So in that same way is how I would do it for this. Spy. Ah, okay, Karma. Great to see you. Now, let's see. Spy. Now, I think it might be just spy. I think that's what you meant, right? Like a spy? Secret agent? 007? Day Nana? Nobody says it like that probably, but 007, 007, something like that. I know you can say day to say 0. There you go. You iron your clothes? A lot of people I know don't. Whenever I can. But it varies. Most of the time I get somebody else to do it. And actually, I need to learn to do it better. That's the thing. But there's an advantage in doing that if you listen to a lot of audio. Right? Sounds like my lifestyle chaotic. It's amazing. What's time? I came to learn that if it works, it works. I used to make schedules and, okay, this is the time for this is the time for that. And eventually those schedules turned into, okay, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. general activity time, general chores time. And which chore I do, let's see which one I feel like I can do today. Okay, and okay, the one I didn't do today, let's do it on Friday. Right? And then just to the point of not even like, what's the word? Not to the point of, sorry, I'm blanking out. Sorry, I'm looking at the shitty tori there and thinking of ideas. Hold on. Dore, servant, slave. Yeah, dore. Shimobe. You can thank Yu-Gi-Oh for teaching me about that. Okay? They're talking about pharaohs in Egypt. Of course they're gonna use that word. Dore. Shimobe is the one I'm more used to. Ore no Shimobe. Blue eyes white dragon. That's Kaiba. Hey, 69% of next level. Let's end it right here. What was I talking about? Usually all my nice clothes get dry cleaned and ironed at the service in my city. Yeah, something like that. That's a service I can use. Yeah. I need to hire Kikuchi dry cleaners. How do you say dry cleaner in Japanese? Because that's from Kamen Rider Feist, by the way. That's a Kamen Rider Feist reference. Kikuchi Dorai cleaning ten? Yeah. Gyosha? Kikuchi Gyosha? That's probably incorrect. I'll have to say a better translation if that's not correct. But yeah, Kikuchi dry cleaners. With the dream to make all the laundry in the world sparkling white or clean white. I mean, not the best tagline because white clothing is only one of many colors of clothing, but you know, white in the sense that it's stainless. I usually say translated like that, and that's how they say it. It's like a constant kind of running joke in Kamen Rider Feist. But anyway, you get my leather jacket dry cleaned during the summer, to be honest. Yeah. Do what you can for that, Aries. But oh yeah, just the way I do schedules, right? I don't even like mostly do them anymore, short of like jobs that do have assigned times, and of course that includes the stream right here. That's a great pivot. That's a great segue. into talking about the next stream. Tomorrow we have Final Fantasy XIV, the FF14, FF16 event. Yeah, we're ready to wrap up today's stream. Why don't we go for the Satsudan screen? Let's keep the lo-fi in the background, just like. That'll conclude today's Japanese lesson. Thank you for coming to class, everyone. I need to wear some glasses. Some, not sun. I need to find some sort of glasses I can wear that make me not like this. This is not quite right, but no, wait. I gotta wear glasses for the future streams. Seriously, after 33, we need to do it like that. I'm just gonna end it with the glasses. Thank you for streaming. Good job learning. Thank you so much, Ichinien. And thank you once again for coming to the stream. I really do appreciate it immensely. You going out of your way to do that. Alright? And anybody that does that. No, make sure to give a like. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. We'll have more future Japanese learning streams. I'll see if I can get myself a good glasses asset. Right? If I were in VTube Studio, we already have a great selection of them. But here, as a very busy face streamer, well, it's a bit different. But anyway, let's end it right here. Tomorrow, I hope to see you on the Twitch dimension, Twitch Jigen, for Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XIV to 16 no コラボイベント。Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's finish right here. お疲れ様でした、みんな。hold on. How do you say it? 次回お楽しみに。次回お楽しみ。バイバイ。お疲れ様。